everyone. My name is Erica Despain. I'm the owner and editor of All Things Madison.com. Welcome to the State of the Real Estate Market Address. This is our monthly series where we discuss all things real estate. Real estate's a hot topic right now. It's been a hot topic for a while because things are just changing monthly, whether you're a buyer, you're a seller. There's a lot to keep up with. So today I have Beau Miles here with us. He's the owner and broker of Essential Real Estate. He is here to share just some updates from last month. Again, this is June 2022. Some updates from last month, as well as a couple of takeaways real quick for buyers and sellers. So Beau, go ahead and tell us what kind of changes have we seen last month with real estate in Madison?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me back. I love being here as always with you. But let's just dive in again like we do every time. Right now, there are approximately 125 homes, and this was as of about 30 minutes ago, that there were 125 homes just in Madison. Just to be clear, we're just talking Madison City right now.
Okay.
There were 125 homes on the market. That does not include like your new builds and some model homes that are there. This is just people putting homes on the market.
Interesting.
However, yeah, and last month it was around 140. And then we also, though, had 397 houses that went sold, contingent, or pending within the last 30 days.
Okay.
So what this means is, again, and I just did another study, how long are they on the market? 5 days. Madison, your average house is 5 days. Okay. Now, the most, like the highest one's like 118. And then, so you kind of have varying, that's what the average word is for. And so what does this mean? Mm-hmm. You know, what does it actually look like? Well, having 400 homes go off the market in Madison in 1 month, is pretty awesome. In terms of what that means is, first, that means there had to be 400 homes available. Okay. Mm-hmm. So while we're saying 125 today, that means that at some point throughout the time in the last 30 days, we've had 400 homes on.
Yeah.
And they've now gone off.
Yeah.
So what does that actually mean for buyers? What does that mean for sellers? What does that mean for people whose houses aren't moving? What does it mean? Long and short is this: if you're a buyer, there will be more houses. Oh, I just got a thumbs up from my own cell phone Zoom. There will be more houses on the market. Okay. And so what that means is you're going to have more opportunities. However, to buy.
There are going to be houses continually on the market.
More than what we saw. I think we just talked about it a little bit ago. When we started this in, I guess, January, there were like 50 on the market. And I don't remember how many went pending. So we're talking that you're going to have more opportunity. Okay. Now, we still have a ton of people coming into the market, and we still have competitive numbers.
Okay.
Rates are still climbing right now. So what this means is you're probably going to have not as good of a rate, but not bad. Again, we've talked about that. Number two, there's going to be more opportunity, but that doesn't mean less competition. It just simply means, hey, because we've been so far under supply, we've had such little supply that we're still not even where we need to be.
Yeah.
But you'll have more opportunity. So that's good. What does it mean if you're selling?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're considering putting your house on the market, what should you know and expect?
First thing, don't panic if you go past 5 days. That is my number one thing I tell people. I put a house on the market last week that didn't move yet. And I was sitting around with my wife, Amy, and going, what did I do wrong? And she looked at it with me. She was like, you did nothing wrong. You're just used to houses selling in about 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I started laughing. I was like, you're right. And so number one, don't panic if it goes past there. Okay. But always be able to reevaluate your house. If it goes on the market, know that you're going to have buyers still looking. Okay. Usually the weeks kind of get a little slower. They're not. We're still getting tons and tons of showings during the weeks. Okay. And so what we started to see, if you're selling, is it's still a great time to sell. We are still underserved in terms of supply. So put more out there. You're still getting high dollar. We're still getting those things. Buyers are still looking, even with 5.5 points or percentage points on your interest rate. So we're still seeing all that. Don't panic if it goes long. If it goes long, that's okay. The numbers are still there that say we will have it sold. It will go off the market. So if you're selling, it's still a great time to sell. If you're buying, hey, you can, instead of looking at 1 to 2 houses a week, maybe you're looking at 5 to 10 now. Sure. And it gives you more options.
Question for you.
Yeah.
if your house has been sitting for a while, because there's quite a few houses in Madison that have been sitting for a month, 2 months. Okay.
And we're seeing price reductions right now where we don't really see that.
So my question is, some of these people, they believe that, look, we can't lower it anymore. It's right where it should be. Do you suggest that they continue to just wait it out, or should they continue to just lower, lower, lower?
It depends on every situation. That's tough because it depends. And again, I'm not trying to be Mr. Real Estate Agent here. I always say it. You don't have to use me or any of our people. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, have your real estate agent analyze it. Don't be afraid to have them run numbers with you in front of you. That's their job. And if they tell you they don't want to do that, then there's a different conversation that should be had. But so one, it depends. If the numbers are right, hold the line, start doing some different advertising, start doing some different pushes. If the numbers are a little high, I'd wait. Or go ahead and lower. Sorry, if they're a little high, go ahead and lower. Get it to where, because I'll give a quick story. I might have told this already. Had a friend, she put a house on the market. The clients asked for it to go higher than what she wanted. He agreed. It sat for about a month. And then they started doing reductions. They put it back to actually the exact number she had first suggested. They got multiple offers the day she did that. And it went back to the same price that they had it listed at, because she got multiple offers. It became a competition. So price it where it should be, not what you want. Because that will always show us what the market can bear and give you the best opportunity.
Well, quick story on my end. I'm not a real estate agent, and actually I have not told you this story. So I have a loved one who's moving to the area. They're looking for a home in a price point where that a lot of people are looking for homes. Their dream home came on the market. It was priced very well, if not under, considering the home was in immaculate condition. They wanted the home so bad that they not only went in at listing price, but offered multiple thousands over. And they said in there, we're offering over off the bat and asking you to shut this down. No open house.
Absolutely.
Like, we are offering over in good faith and asking you to shut it down. So they had to get extremely creative with their offer. And it was a big risk going over when they weren't even competing with anyone. Guess what? They went under contract within 6 hours. So
and that's what you have to do. You have a buyer, you need an agent who is creative. This is not a joke.
Your agent was creative.
I've literally offered pizza parties. That's not a joke. Like, I've been like, I will pay for a pizza party or barbecue party, whatever you want, the day you are moving out of your house. If you will consider our offer. And like, we've won because people are like, we thought about your offer more. We realized you wanted to be involved with this and you wanted to work with us. So find an agent who's creative if you're buying. And if you're selling and it's been sitting there, find an agent who's creative.
Get a good agent, list it right, and don't be afraid to get creative. Well, Beau, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. We really could talk all day. I mean, there is so much to unpack with real estate, but what you offered was incredibly helpful if you're a buyer or seller. I hope that this was informative for you here in Madison. Best of luck in this wild, wild west of real estate. Beau, thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.